You just found out that you are an executor or you're going to be an administrator for an estate here in Georgia and you live several states away. Let's talk about that. Most administrators or executors that I run into who live several states away or even time zones away often feel guilty and overwhelmed because not only has their loved one passed away, but they don't have boots on the ground where the estate's real estate is located. Like it's in a completely different state, and now they're looking at all these either flights or time that they got to take out of their week to drive down to manage things. And the good news is you might not have to travel down to Georgia as many times as you think. A lot of the probate courts here in Georgia will let you do e-filings, and sometimes will even let you do Zoom calls depending on the situation. But that's where if you hire a good real estate attorney, they can help navigate you because they're kind of the boots on the ground as far as the courts go and can help guide you and make sure that do you have to show up? Don't you? Can you time it appropriately of when you do show up so that it's not like you're having to take so many vacation days off or what have you just to come down here and manage an estate. Essentially, as someone who is out of state, you have a boots on the ground problem. You don't have somebody here to know if a window is broken and somebody broke in the house, or if a pipe bursted and now all of a sudden you have an insurance claim, or that the grass is knee high and hasn't been mowed in ages. You don't have eyes on it. There are some things that you can do. After your loved one passes away, the first thing I would do is make my way down here just so you can secure the property. You don't know who has the key. Does the neighbor have the key? Is the neighbor trustworthy? Does certain relatives have the key and shouldn't? Does a caregiver have a key? And one of the things that people don't realize is the personal property sometimes can grow legs and walk off and be gone forever. So I would come in, have a locksmith either change out all the locks or put in one of those remote entry locks where you have control from your phone to let somebody in the house or not. On top of that, you can buy some cameras, some Wi-Fi cameras, have them positioned by the doors and in key areas inside the home so you can watch the stuff. And then of course, when you come in to the property, I would take pictures of every single room. That way you have documented what was in there immediately after the loved one passed away. In case something does get legs and walked off, you'll at least know. Now, you may not have a list of vendors to know, like, hey, I got to mow the lawn, who's a good lawn service, or the pipe burst, who's a good plumber. I personally can't be a property manager as a real estate agent. However, I can recommend vendors, even if we don't have an agreement in place that, like, I'm going to list the house or anything like that. I can recommend or help find somebody who is a good lawn care person. If there's something that needs to be repaired, have those repairs made. My point to all of this is build a dream team. If there's a neighbor who's nearby who seems to be somebody who is trustworthy, have a conversation with them. Tell them to look outside the curtains to see if anything's going on with the house. You can post no trespassing signs at the front and back of the house. And if you do that and somebody breaks in and they get caught, then the no trespassing signs causes a greater legal action against that person versus not having any trespassing signs around. And then make sure you're building your dream team of a good attorney who does probate here in Georgia, a real estate agent here in Georgia who understands probate. Because I'm going to tell you, we can offer solutions to people and options to people that they might not know that they have because we understand the probate process. Most real estate agents do not take the time that it takes to learn about the probate process and understand it at a high level. So getting one who doesn't understand probate at a higher level is really not going to be of a good service to you or the estate. And those extra services could be the people who can make repairs, the people who can help disperse of the treasures. Like if you can't physically be there or unable to donate or disperse of the various personal properties or hold an estate sale, then you can hire people who can manage that for you even while you're not there. And I've got the connections. One of the things you need to know is you are not alone. I specialize in probate as a real estate agent, so I have some resources, a link below to avoiding mistakes in probate in Georgia. And of course, I'm here in the greater Atlanta area. If you're in another part of Georgia, I can certainly connect you with a real estate agent in your neck of the woods who specializes in probate. If you like this video, then please enjoy the next one. And let me know if you need any help navigating any kind of properties in Georgia, even if you're several states or time zones away. Talk to you soon. Bye.